Mr. David Stryzewski, coming to us from Kirkland, Washington. David, thanks for being on. Yeah, a lot of travel coming up. You may have been traveling a little bit before now, but I mean, have you been impacted, or how do you, expect to be impacted?
I have both clear and pre-check. And so, that makes lines a little bit quicker. But it's been about a month now that these people have not been paid. And, what we're watching is something that is just very concerning right now. I think Americans need to stop and ask one question. Where are the adults in the room? With 50,000 TSA and DHS workers showing up in this country without a paycheck, these are not optional jobs. These are critical to our national security, our economy, our daily lives. I'm traveling most of the next 40 days, as a matter of fact. And so meanwhile, Congress is still getting paid. Let me just be clear. I think this is political dysfunction. This is a failure of leadership. You don't use national security and essential infrastructure as a bargaining chip for political realities. Families depend on this. My business depends on this. Even our mail and supply chains depend on this stuff. So when a system breaks at this level, I think that we're making a point that this is actually hurting real people in real ways. And American people are fed up with it right now. If you can't fund and protect our country, we don't have a budgeting problem. We have a leadership problem. And this is what happens when decision makers don't feel the consequences of those decisions. And so, I don't think we should be gambling with border security, airport security, national security, period. Asking unpaid workers to stay sharp in critical security areas, this isn't just wrong, this is dangerous.
How sharp can you stay if you're worried about putting food on the table, too? You got all these other outside worries because you're not making any money, but you're still showing up and doing a job. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I can't believe there's a much bigger outrage. And God forbid, please, nothing bad happens. Because if something bad happened, I don't know. It'd be unbelievable because they would have blood on their hands. This is ridiculous. You're right. Any security that's being leveraged to try to get something done politically right now is unconscionably ridiculous, unbelievable. I don't even know the words to say for it because I'm getting angry. The more I did this story, the more angrier I got. These poor people. I wouldn't show up to work if I needed to put food on my table for my family. I'm going to go drive Uber. I'm going to do whatever I got to do, but I'm not going to go to the TSA and do something for free. I know ultimately I'll be made right, but I need to. It doesn't matter. I can't buy food today by being made right in 3 months' time. That doesn't work.
No. God bless these people that are showing up, right? That's the real heart of patriotism. That's the real heart, I believe, of those that actually are in those roles and securing, these jobs and our ability to travel safely. But the reality is that they are not being paid right now. And so for those that are traveling, show up earlier, try to be kind, try to be nice, try to get through things as easy as possible because we need these people to continue to show up every day. But I think that simultaneously, we need to put a demand on Washington that they do the same, that they don't just travel home, that they don't just suspend something, that they don't just, continue to move on with life here. If we have terrorists that want to take us out and all we have to be is wrong once, the reality is that we need these people on their game every single time. I don't think that we should be cutting these people off. We need to be supporting them, standing behind them, walking and working with them.
100%. This is America. We're now having people at these airports buy gift cards for these folks so they can have food and diapers and likes for their families. To me, it's just embarrassing. It's ridiculous. And they got to stop leveraging our safety to try to get something done politically. I can't stand it. It's unconscionable. Thanks for coming on and letting us know about what you're going through. And good luck for the next 40 days because you're probably going to run into some bumpy roads along the way with that, too. So